There are lots of different perspectives of what is energetically happening with the Lion's Gate on August 8th, 2021. And as I'm tuning into this alignment, Sirius, Earth, and definitely an influence too with the moon, because it's the new moon on the Lion's Gate on the 8th. What I'm tuning into is it's an opportunity to actually lighten your load. So over the last several weeks, you may have started to feel like I can't do this anymore. I'm exhausted. Enough. Turn it down. Is it over yet? So if you've felt that wall or "Ugh, I give up, like no more," that is an indicator that you get to use the Lionsgate energy day to lighten your backpack. And I'm just going to give a little more explanation. So imagine that before you incarnated, you were standing on your platform and you're like, oh, yeah, in this upcoming incarnation, I'm going to work on this piece and this piece and this piece. And I'm strong. Throw on this other piece too. And I really want to make the most of it. Yeah, let's work on that piece too. So in your backpack, you've got all these challenges and things that maybe we don't call them challenges, things that you really want to work on, but your backpack's pretty heavy because you overloaded a little bit. And maybe your whole life has felt like a bit of a struggle, like, it's just so much, it's too much, it's a lot. Stumbling, weight heavy. So, Lionsgate is this time where the Syrian energy comes and says, okay, do you want to lighten your load? And I personally recommend carrying a really light load, especially when a planet is in an evolutionary leap the way we are right now. And carrying a really light load when humanity is in an intense process of awakening. The lighter your load, the easier your journey, and on some level, actually, the more supported you are. So if you feel like your backpack is full because you might have overloaded it on your launch, deep breath in. Pull yourself into your divine line, river of light, front of spine. And just take a moment to invite some energetic aspect of you, some energetic aspect of your body, your teams, to reference your guides and any guides that you might be working with from Sirius, beings of love and light. And in another dimension, imagine that you are working with these beings of love and light, and they're helping you sort through all of your bundles that you're holding, trying to work on in this incarnation, but it's just too much. And how about working on just like one or two? And then once you get the one or two clear, then you can bring in one, but manageable, always manageable. So you're never working or carrying like 6 or 10 or 15 or 30 at a time. You're carrying one or two because you can only bring another one in, but in a really manageable, beautiful, supported way. So just take a moment to invite some energetic aspect of you, your imagination, to reference a dimension, a realm where you're with your guides, big table, your backpack's on the table, you're looking at everything that you've got in your backpack, and you're sorting. Oh, that one, I don't need to work on that one right now. What is the one or the two pieces that you have in your day pack instead of the huge mountain pack that can carry 200 pounds or 80 pounds or 120 pounds? But you might feel like, oh my God, 300 pounds. And if your body is carrying more weight than you want it to, that might be an indicator too that your body's like overpacking in terms of the challenges in the backpack. So kind of recapping a little bit or going back, useful rider, you've got your backpack on the table. Your body, Deva, has a backpack on the table. Your teams all have their backpacks on the table. And you're sorting through what are the one or two pieces that you want to work on this year, the next year or two that are really manageable. And you lighten your load. And you use the next few days and the Lion's Gate to lighten your load. Lighten your load. It's intense enough down here. You do not need a heavy pack. So, inviting some energetic aspect of you, your body, and your teams to lighten your load, to work on one or two things at a time with efficient tools, efficient energetic tools with levels of awareness and empowerment that make it possible, capable, easy, effortless, with support, with guides, your team. And as you lighten your load, recalibrate your grids, all of your orientation points, your compass, your altimeter. Because when you have a lighter load, you actually naturally vibrate at a higher frequency and reference a higher dimensional realm that has a more coherent harmonic dimension, a more harmonic, coherent consciousness in that layer of that dimension. Everything's vibration. And the higher a vibration we hold, the more grounded, the more present, the more centered we need to be. Taking a deep breath in, balancing and stabilizing, preparing for the lion's gate by lightening your load, using this time to lighten your load so that your journey is more effortless, more fulfilling, more graceful, more filled with ease. Oh,